Welcome in or welcome back. So today I'm hearing out with the old and in with the new. So you may be letting go of a relationship or a relationship pattern, even. Could be detaching from a person, a place, or a thing. Okay. Or a lover. A person. This is Libra energy. So you may be getting over a lesson in love, or you could be finally ready to date and find your person. You may be drawing in a new person unknowingly, or you may be manifesting a new person. This says emotional fulfillment and a harmonious union. This could come in suddenly. We do have the energy of Pisces, and we have Gemini on the bottom, the messenger. Somebody may be gathering information. It does feel like there is a partnership here, a love connection. So I want to know, because I was hearing out with the old, it feels like you had a past person here. Who was this past person? What energy was this past person in? What is the energy? We have the gypsy with Sagittarius, someone who was a wanderer, a free spirit, someone who lives life on their own terms. Okay, so someone who wanted to be single, who wanted to explore, adventure. This feels like the energy of someone who didn't want to be tied down. And your energy here is feeling like you want a harmonious relationship. And there's the Pisces energy. So you're seeking something spiritual, possibly transformative, intuitive, and balanced. All right. What is the energy of the new person? For some of you, this may be the same person, but for others, this will be a new connection. Oh, that one came out. We have the caregiver. This is Cancer energy. Someone who is comforting, selfless, someone who is compassionate. So this feels like you're going from like a fiery, wild and free type of energy to someone who is heart-centered, that's nurturing and caring. And then on the bottom, we have the provider. This is Taurus energy. So you're looking for a secure type of relationship, someone who is stable. It feels like you're definitely looking for something nurturing versus wild and free. You may have lived a single life. You may have had a karmic relationship where you learned a lot of lessons, but you had to let this person be free and wander on their own. Person may have been funny, I'm getting, or the new person is funny. Someone here makes you laugh, has really high goals as well, and very financially secure. So I want to take a look into each energy. We're going to start with the past here. The person of the past. This gypsy energy. Someone who likes to live on their own terms. Wild and free. Nothing wrong with that. What is their energy towards the viewer? What is their energy? We have regret, sadness, and guilt. Oh, so this person may have shed some tears over this connection. Rewriting the story. Out with the old, in with the new. Someone is rewriting the love story. This person regrets letting you go. It feels like this was a very hot and steamy connection here, and you let it go. That's the relationship you're leaving behind. Yeah. Okay. Can we get another one for this past person? How are they feeling towards? We have time to celebrate. It feels as though they may be regretful of their party lifestyle. I'm just noticing drinking or celebrating, having fun. They may have chose their friends over a connection, and it could have caused a lot of conflict in your relationship. Something about the summertime and the winter. Yeah, they were very hot and cold with their emotions. So this person regrets either leaving you behind, choosing their friends and family, or another person, or just choosing this wild lifestyle over you. Let's take a look at this new person coming in, the caregiver. What is this caregiver's energy towards the viewer? We have so many questions. Where do I stand? This is giving me the energy of somebody's very interested in you. They want to know a lot about you. They're going to ask you many questions. They want to possibly know where you've been, where you live, what you like to do for fun. They want to learn about you with the teacher. Yeah, this is the new person, new arrival, happily ever after. This connection has potential to pay off. They may come in really soon. So you may be meeting someone here really soon. Wow. What else is there energy here towards the viewer? Thank you. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe a fire sign or a Cancer here. Doesn't have to be, but this is saying that you're going to be very curious and excited. A lot of chemistry, I feel. Oh my gosh, yes, look. I want to kiss you. This person wants to kiss you. Heartbroken, passion. Oh, that could be your energy. You might still be hung up a little bit on the past. This person is highly attracted to you, this new person. Dream big. All right, so this person, I feel like they're going to be very bold and they're going to take action towards you. I feel like this person is going to ask you out. They're going to be very nurturing as well. It feels like you might have a good conversation. So I'm going to take a look into your energy with this lovers here. It feels like you are looking for a connection that can evolve into something fulfilling for the long term. Let's take a look. How do you feel about the past person? How do you feel about the person in the past? I can't let go. You're still holding on. You may still have something of theirs. There's something about their eyes. A lot of passion here, it looks like, too, in their eyes. You see that? This person may have light colored eyes. You're still holding on to them. There's been some obstacles, jealousy, but you feel like this person could be a soulmate. Okay. So how do you feel about the new person here? The new connection? We have high vibe in the summer, and then we have anger, arguments, and conflict. You may be feeling good at first, and then get a little friction here. It could be because of here we have confusion from the past. You may feel like you can't let go here. You're having a hard time. Let's see. Could be legal matters here, it says. Again, those eyes. Okay. All right. So for you, I do feel like you're letting this past person go, or you're really trying to. And maybe they're trying to come back. You might run into this person somewhere, or a memory might come back up. This could be causing you inner conflict as well, but it's showing up. It may cause friction in a new connection as well, or some sort of confusion here. I'd like to take a look at the tarot now. Let's see. So for the person in the past here, Spirit, they have this sadness, and it's almost like they're regretting not settling down is what it feels like. This person is shedding some tears. Maybe parts of their life, they're a bit remorseful, feeling guilty. It could be about the way things ended here. What can you tell me here for the past? I have the Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So this feels as though somebody here had a choice They're standing at the crossroads. A long-term offer would resulted in a balanced, harmonious connection, but this person did not make the offer. They didn't settle down with this Ten of Cups and this Page of Pentacles in reverse. They hesitated. Instead, it feels like they ran off. They were giving somewhere else. The Six of Pentacles. There was no balance in this connection. Something needed to be healed. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? Oops. There's the Five of Pentacles. This person left you out in the cold. Feels like this person was thinking about themselves. This person was very immature. They were not ready to settle down. They didn't want marriage. They didn't want long term. They wanted to be alone. This person was in a low vibe here with this Five of Pentacles. And it feels like they were giving their time and energy to something else. They were being selfish. You had to turn your back to find success and happiness here with the Three of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Sun. Ace of Wands, something that you worked really hard to do. And it's been very confusing and hard on you. Let's take a look here. What is this new person's energy here? What is their energy, Spirit? The new person. We have the Six of Wands. This person wants to come in. They recognize you. They want to celebrate you. They want success with you. They want to bring you a gift. Possibly Six of Cups on the bottom. This may be someone from the past coming back suddenly with the Tower. The Five of Wands. Someone who caused you conflict in the past and ignored you. Somebody you blocked. Or they blocked your love. The one that you walked away from. It's maybe the same person for some of you. That person that you're arguing with here. What else is this person's energy here? Six of Wands. What do they want here? The Four of Swords. This person stepped back. They needed to heal. They needed to see the truth. They want to heal this connection. Something here blew up. The Tower. There's that Tower. Scorpio, Aries energy here with Cancer. Page of Cups. This person wants to offer love. They're manifesting an offer. They're spying on you. Six of Cups again. All right, something here blew up with this person. They're recognizing the truth. They want victory. This also can be this person's ego is crashing down. This person suddenly is going to come in when you're not expecting them. So this person is going to come in quickly. It feels like they may know you, but let's see. They're coming in quick. This is a small gesture of love. This person may already know who you are. They're fantasizing about you and they're manifesting you. They're spying on you with the Page of Swords. This person can come in out of nowhere asking you out. This person may be younger than you. Let's see. What is this Tower moment? What's this Tower here? The Empress. But the Empress is in reverse. I feel like this is for you. You're not going to see this coming. It's going to be very shocking. Shocking revelation. The High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. Definitely a shocking offer. Here's the Four of Wands. A secret love. Wow, this feels like a secret manifestation. Something's coming together that you've wished for. The Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. Moving forward. This is saying to me, you don't have to do anything. This is for you. Whoever this is, again, it may be somebody that you're thinking of from the past, but we have Taurus and Libra here, Cancer and fire signs. All right, how are you feeling here? How are you going to feel? We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, you're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel this is the end with the King of Wands, possibly the truth. Starting over. So you may be ending something with a King of Wands. Maybe that's what this Tower is. A sudden ending, a breakup. Could be something here. Healing moment. All right. Why is this Ten of Swords here? You ended something. Out with the old. Here's the new spark of passion. A new spark of passion. This is giving me, somebody's bringing you a cup and you have the fire. You got the love and the passion here. A brand new start. Stable, secure. Let's see, what else for the viewer? Five of Wands. There's jealousy and the Ace of Cups. Conflict, drama. Oh, wow. And there's toxic love. So here you are. You ended the toxic love. Something about this summer here. You're letting go of toxic love with the Devil and the Ace of Cups. You're no longer gonna be attached here or fight and argue with, it feels like an immature energy. Could be this fire sign. I'm just seeing the fire here. But whoever you were having a hard time letting go, it feels like you're letting it go. And maybe the person of the past, however this resonates for you. But this person was a karmic that's ended. And then it feels like, oh my gosh, juggling back and forth. There was manipulation, dishonesty, lies, trickery, and then there's the walking away and judgment, divine judgment. This is you taking charge. You're calling your ancestors, you're talking to the divine, and you are changing your life, working hard. And here comes something shifting very quickly. This could be a King of Swords. Thinking logically, holy crap. And there's the King of Cups. There's two kings and the Emperor. Wow, somebody's coming in, and there's the King of Pentacles. Wow, there's some stress here. There's a lot of confusion. So you may have options, but I do feel we have the toxic one here. Toxic love, it's showing up. That's ended. Maybe it just be a cycle with lessons that have been learned, and those are closing out. The jealousy, the conflict, the drama is over with. Now it's on to this high vibe energy, and we're no longer like the Empress in reverse. Somebody who is codependent, needy, maybe somebody who always needs attention or someone to take care of them, whatever the situation is. There's something successfully being healed. And that could be within your person, your new person, however this is resonating. I definitely feel like the past person, they were not ready for a commitment. And this new person is coming in suddenly. It feels like you're not going to see this person coming. Offer of love. I feel like I'm stopping at the Four of Wands. It feels like once that cycle ends, you have the true love coming in. Two of Cups, the Chariot, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, somebody you can build with, and the Four of Wands, Justice. There's a reflection period here. I keep getting the past person may be reaching out to you, and it's a karmic. It's like they're going to try one last time to get some of your energy, to cause conflict. They may just want to argue with you to see if you will feed into their ways. It's a manipulation tactic. They may want to flirt with you here. It feels like this person is trying to cause confusion. So when it comes to the past person, what is your advice here, Spirit, for the person in the past, for the viewer? What is the advice? Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. This person had the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not ready to start anything long term. This person likes being alone, or they like to just come in, take what they want, and leave. It's kind of what it feels like. And we have free yourself on the bottom. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So free yourself from that person of the past. What is the advice here for the new person? Leave your fears behind. They're stopping this relationship from blooming. And on the bottom, we have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Yes, so be clear up front before you get into the relationship. That way there's no confusion. So say if you wanted children, that's something big you'd want to talk about up front, not like right away, but maybe within the first couple months or something, like, hey, do you want children or not? Because that's something important to me. I would think that's a pretty big deal. And what is the overall general advice for the viewer here? What is the advice? Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. It does feel like you have something coming in for you. You are closing out a chapter here, or an old energy is leaving. It feels like this time of the year, Spirit is saying nothing is wrong. This is all divinely timed. And we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. And I definitely feel that. It does feel like this past person may be coming back for another chance. Could be just to test you. However this relates to you, it could be another person. Take it how it resonates. So that is the message I have for you today. I hope this wasn't too confusing. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.